Very Dark Man does not like the Igbos. That is why he's not talking about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. You know what? Yeah, I think it's time for me to tell you people the truth and to let you people know what you don't know. You see, some of us are privileged to some information, but we just don't talk. Even though we know, we act like we don't know. We'll just keep on trying. Let's see if a miracle will happen. In the case of Nnamdi Kanu, he will most likely, listen to the word, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will most likely spend another 20 years in jail. As a matter of fact, the original plan for Nnamdi Kanu is to be released when he's old, when he's weak.
The story surrounding has remained one of the most controversial political and legal issues in Nigeria for several years. His arrest, detention, court appearances, and the growing tension surrounding the case have continued to generate massive reactions both within Nigeria and internationally. To many people, this is no longer just about one individual, it has become a symbol of political division, ethnic tension, freedom of speech, national unity, and the future of Nigeria itself. Kanu, who is widely known as the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, became popular through his strong speeches and campaigns demanding the independence of Biafra. Through broadcasts, public appearances, and social media, he gained millions of supporters, especially among young people in the southeast region. His followers believe he is fighting for justice, equality, and freedom for people who feel marginalized within the Nigerian system. Critics, however, accuse him of using provocative language capable of creating division and unrest across the country. Over the years, the Nigerian government has repeatedly described IPOB as a threat to national security, leading to serious legal actions against the group and its leader. Authorities insist that the charges against Kanu are based on national security concerns and alleged unlawful activities connected to separatist agitation. His supporters strongly reject these accusations, claiming he is being persecuted for speaking against the government and demanding self-determination. The controversy surrounding his arrest became even bigger after reports emerged about how he was returned to Nigeria from abroad. Human rights organizations, lawyers, and political observers questioned the legality of the process, while others argued that national security concerns justified the government's actions. Since then, the legal battle has continued to move slowly through the courts, with each hearing attracting nationwide attention. One major reason the case remains emotional is because many Nigerians believe there are hidden political interests behind the scenes. Some people argue that powerful individuals within the government do not want Kanu released because of the influence he commands among youths in the southeast. Others believe certain politicians benefit politically from the tension and instability surrounding the issue. However, despite the many accusations and theories online, no court has officially confirmed the involvement of any secret political actors manipulating the case. Recently, social media has been flooded with claims suggesting Kanu could spend 20 more years in jail. These statements have triggered fear among supporters and debates across the country. However, it is important to note that no Nigerian court has officially sentenced him to such a term. Most of the claims circulating online are opinions, predictions, or political commentary rather than confirmed legal outcomes. Legal experts say the duration and direction of the case will depend entirely on court rulings, evidence presented, and future legal developments. The situation has also exposed deep divisions among Nigerian leaders. Some political figures and traditional rulers from the southeast have openly appealed to the federal government to release Kanu through political dialogue instead of continuing prolonged detention. They argue that peace and reconciliation would help reduce growing tension in the region. Others strongly disagree, insisting that the law must be allowed to take its full course regardless of public emotions or political pressure. Religious leaders, activists, and international observers have also joined discussions surrounding the matter. Some groups have expressed concerns about human rights and the length of his detention, while others warn that any attempt to interfere politically with the judicial process could create dangerous precedents. Across Nigeria, opinions remain sharply divided, making the issue one of the country's most sensitive political subjects. Meanwhile, insecurity in parts of the southeast has continued to complicate the narrative. Government officials have often linked violent incidents in the region to separatist activities, while IPOB supporters deny responsibility for many of the attacks. The confusion surrounding who is truly responsible for certain crimes has further increased mistrust between citizens and authorities. As a result, ordinary residents in affected areas continue to suffer from fear, economic hardship, and instability. For many young Nigerians, the Nnamdi Kanu case reflects larger frustrations about unemployment, governance, inequality, and lack of trust in political institutions. His supporters see him as a symbol of resistance against oppression, while critics fear his movement could threaten national unity if not properly managed. Regardless of where people stand politically, there is no doubt that the case has become deeply connected to Nigeria's broader social and political challenges. Another reason the issue continues to dominate headlines is because of the emotional connection many people have with the idea of Biafra. The memories of the Nigerian Civil War still remain sensitive for many families, especially in the southeast. Discussions about separation, injustice, and national identity often reopen painful historical wounds. Because of this history, every development in Kanu's case quickly sparks emotional reactions across the country. Social media has also played a massive role in shaping public opinion. Every court appearance, speech, or rumor surrounding the IPOB leader spreads rapidly online, often mixed with misinformation, emotional narratives, and political propaganda. This has made it difficult for many Nigerians to separate verified facts from speculation. Supporters and critics constantly battle online, each trying to influence public perception. Despite the heated debates, one thing remains clear: the future of the case is still uncertain. Some analysts believe political negotiations may eventually become necessary to calm tensions in the southeast. Others believe the government will continue pursuing the matter strictly through the courts. Many Nigerians are simply waiting to see whether justice, reconciliation, or politics will ultimately determine the outcome. The legal process itself has already lasted several years, and experts say cases involving national security and constitutional questions often take a long time to conclude. Appeals, legal motions, and procedural delays can stretch proceedings even further. This is why many observers believe the issue may continue dominating national discussions for years to come. At the center of everything is the question many Nigerians keep asking: will the situation end through legal judgment, political settlement, or national dialogue? No one can answer that with certainty right now. What is certain, however, is that the Nnamdi Kanu case has already become one of the defining political stories of modern Nigeria. Whether viewed as a freedom fighter, political agitator, or controversial separatist leader, Kanu's influence on Nigerian politics cannot be ignored. His case has forced conversations about justice, governance, ethnicity, security, and national unity into the spotlight. It has revealed how deeply divided opinions can become when politics, identity, and emotions collide. For now, the courts remain the official path through which the matter is being handled. Until a final judgment is delivered, many of the dramatic claims circulating online remain speculation rather than confirmed fact. Nigerians across different regions continue to watch closely, hoping for an outcome that brings peace, stability, and justice to the country. The coming years may determine not only the future of Nnamdi Kanu himself, but also how Nigeria chooses to handle difficult conversations about identity, regional grievances, and national unity in a rapidly changing political environment.
Anything he wants, he'll get. If you want a phone, if you want a laptop, they give it to him. If you want to fuck, they get him a girl. Anything he wants, yeah, they'll give it to him. Then they will leave him later. When they don't leave him at old age, they'll come give him one national award. They'll come give him one national award because he has been resistant, he's a leader, he's a OON, Order of the Niger. Bro. I really wish him, Nnamdi Kanu, was diplomatic though. But again, I think what he's doing is probably what I would do too if I was ever in his shoe. You understand? But he also needs to also be diplomatic. Because he know the deterrence, okay, no Allah, no fight again. Then maybe when he can't go outside, he can fight. But if they still tell them every day, say, we go scatter everywhere. And the sad part is say, now, if he can't tell them, say, he no go fight again, they no go believe. They will still keep on. So please don't put some allegation on me that because it's just because what I know you don't know, what I have seen you don't see it. The information I'm privileged to, you are not privileged to those information. So we are not the same, and this have nothing to do with the Igbo. Stop trying to force a narrative and a propaganda that I hate Igbos. This is, I don't know why you all want to do that, but it's your business. Anyways, peace and love. Don't play. If you play, don't learn. I will learn the hard way.